So guys, welcome to this week's bonus video. Now this is a new thing that I'm starting on my channel where I'm going to be talking you through a few interesting things that I have found out recently, whether it be my friends, the news. Let me set the scene. So it comes to the end of term in the UK. Obviously I'm in Australia, so I finished a bit before them. And I get a message in the group chat, everyone's like, oh yeah, finally back home from uni, let's meet up, whatever. Then I see one message from my friend and it's literally a question to himself. And it reads, how have I gone this whole semester without going to a single lecture? My friend literally didn't go to a lecture the whole semester. And I was just like, wow, that is honestly a good achievement. So I dropped him a message and I was like, yo, Jacob, you've got to explain to me, what's the logic? How has this happened? So he's studying in his first year at Brighton University. So I know first year doesn't count, so it doesn't matter that much. Let's listen what he's got to say in the interview we did.
I don't really know why I didn't attend a single lecture this semester, but
He doesn't know.
One of the main factors is probably because I was in freshers mode for a while, so I was just waking up at like 4 in the afternoon for a lot of the time. Which obviously...
Okay, Jacob, I'm just going to stop you there. Freshers mode, I get it. You know, when it is freshers week, you kind of party during the night, wake up in the day, and it's basically by the time you wake up, it's time for dinner and then to go out again. But you know, at least for most people, that stops after the first month. To have it continue a whole semester, I don't know whether to say I'm proud, disappointed, or just happy that you got to live Freshers Week for 4 months. Let's keep going, let's keep going.
I missed a lot of my lectures, but next semester I'm definitely turning it around, don't you worry, 100%.
Okay, we're gonna hold into this. Next semester he's gonna turn it round, he says. Do I believe you, Jacob? I do.
Plus another reason is because every time I did go into uni for like a seminar, I'd be with my friends and I'd say, oh, are you going to this lecture later? And all it would take is for them to be like, no, I'm not really feeling it. And then that would obviously heavily influence me, so I just leave with them. But okay, yeah, I think that's the only reason.
Okay, I laugh because asking someone if they're going to a lecture and they reply, no, I'm not feeling it, is such a common thing. Like, that happens so much. Well, I guess if your friends aren't going, sometimes it's hard to keep going, I guess. Also, it seems like he was going to his seminars. But let's move on to the last voice note.
I didn't actually attend a seminar until like 6 or 7 weeks in. Mainly because after like the 3rd week, it kind of got to that stage where like, if I go in, it would just be embarrassing. Like, I don't know, just going into a class where like, no one's seen you before, and the teachers must be like, what the hell are you doing here? But you got to the stage where I was...
That must be a bit strange, suddenly just seeing a student turn up after he hasn't been in weeks and months to your seminars. I'm surprised you're not on some like attendance report, Jacob.
I had to do it, so I had to film it. And
oh, he filmed it?
Yeah, it was kind of awkward, all the seminars I walked into for the first time 7 weeks late. And everyone had to work, and I was just sat in the corner like, what am I doing with my life? But yeah,
Cannot imagine just being 7 weeks behind on work and being in a seminar. Imagine if you got asked a question, you would genuinely have zero clue. Like, half the time, if you've been to 1 or 2 seminars or 1 or 2 lectures throughout the term, you can just blag it and just say some content from the wrong week and the wrong lecture, and they'll be like, oh, you know what, he knows this much, we'll let him get away with it. But you, if you got asked a question, you're lucky.
yeah, definitely next term, fix it up.
But it's alright, guys, he's gonna fix up for next semester, next term. But I guess, once again, in the UK, your first year doesn't count, so whatever grade you get, you can just, I don't know, you don't need them. So, he'll get away with it, he'll survive. We'll definitely check in with him next term to see if he actually kind of keeps up. So, he studies at Brighton University. He took a gap year where he pretty much done some working and then went to one of the camps in America. Like one of the, I can't remember what they're called, but he's been one of my close friends for so many years now. And yeah, okay, so personally, my stance on lectures is that even if I'm not feeling them, I normally try and turn up just because I'm paying some money. And even if I sit there and just kind of be like this, I probably learn a bit more than watching them on like triple speed on lecture capture and being on my phone at the same time as they're in the background. I won't lie though, a lot of times I just fall asleep in the lectures and doze off, and it's so hard to stay awake. But recently, during this exam season, I never used to drink coffee, but this exam season, One of my friends introduced me to like espresso shots, and boy, I was having them when I was revising, and I would literally just stay awake for the whole revision session. If I'm ever feeling tired for like an 8 AM, which I have 8 AMs here in Sydney, which is ridiculous. You can't have 8 AMs in the UK. I think the earliest is 9, especially at York. But lots of caffeine. Whenever I think of coffee, I always just think of this one mix my friend used to have, coffee and vodka, back in the day. And then he thought he was getting heart problems, so he stopped drinking that. Do not drink that. That's actually a really bad mix. If you like this video, drop a like on it. It's like a mini story time, a mini interview, reaction video. I don't know what it is. It's a bonus video. But if you want more bonus videos like this, where I get some extreme stories from people I know, then leave a like, leave a comment, and let me know what's the longest you've gone without attending a lecture, what's the longest you've gone without attending a seminar. I do wonder if Jacob watched them online. Knowing him, I reckon he probably watched about 25%, but he's smart enough, he can catch up, so it's not too bad for him. I think business. As soon as he sent that message in the group chat, I was like, Jacob, this is going in my vlog. I need the content, bro. That is, what a hefty and good title. And currently, I'm editing this video, which is all about how university has changed my life. So if you haven't seen that already, because this video is coming out after that, go and check that video. Oh, I keep saying semester, I mean term. But like, subscribe, and I'll catch you again soon.
While you drinking, fade away. All my friends, they fade away. Don't worry, fade away. Don't worry, fade away. Nothing for the same, nothing for the same. All up in my head, that's how I behave. Passing up the same, waking up the same. All up in my head, that's just how I behave.